And welcome everybody to the Livin Life Podcast with your host Rick and Jerry. Welcome guys, welcome to the podcast. We got to do a quick podcast today. Jerry's mama is still in the hospital, unfortunately. She went through some harrowing stuff. And do you want to talk about it, Jerry? I mean, get everybody in the loop. What's going on? I mean, you ain't gonna tell your mom's name or where she's at, but describe what's going on.
Okay. Well, maybe next podcast. I want to get her permission first before I.
Well, I mean, nobody's gonna know who she is.
I feel bad telling stuff that's not my business. Though. I mean, it's my business, but it's not. It's not like it happened to me where I can, But if she doesn't want people to know, since our audience is so.
Well, anyways,
But she's in the hospital. She's doing okay. And
she had surgery, but
she's doing okay. But that's why this podcast is gonna be short, so that way we can go, head on over to the hospital to go spend time with her.
Yeah, so we can go spend time. She's been in there. She's been in there for quite a while. She's been in there for 2 weeks now. That's why we haven't really been doing much, because we've been just back and forth. Not every day, but back and forth in the hospital and having to take care of stuff here at home. So yeah, it's been difficult. It's been difficult, but that's the reason why we want to talk about it. Well, I wanted Jerry to talk about it because I wanted her to express how she feels. Because yes, it's good. Especially, I think it's very good to talk to even anybody about it, because it brings out your anxieties out, and it relaxes you because you're more open about it. That's the only reason why I brought it up. But yeah, hopefully she makes a speedy recovery. Hopefully you guys can wish her a speedy recovery. And yeah, I mean, how do you feel?
I mean, I'm happy. I'm sad. It's a new feeling that I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag of emotions, because you have the worst feeling. You think of the worst, but then you realize that it's not.
Well, I mean,
not so bad.
Then again, too, it's not just any relative. I mean, a relative is, yes, it's to your family, but it's different when it's your immediate family.
Yeah, when it's your
parent
mother.
or a sibling or that's having to go through stuff like how she went through, and just watching her, and you know what I mean. Like, it's just it's heartbreaking, but she's strong, and we have to be strong for her and with her.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. So that brings me into the next subject, is CBD. How's that working for you as far as coping with some of the anxieties of like your mom being in there? Like, do you feel like you need it right now? Do you feel like...
It's funny because sometimes I feel like I do need it, but then there's other times where I feel like I'm okay without it. Like, because I was going to therapy before, and my therapist was teaching me breathing techniques to help cope with anxiety and kind of center myself and bring myself to my comfort place, and to just basically ground myself.
Yeah.
So I don't rely on CBD alone to help me.
That's good.
But it's just those times where I can't do it alone by myself.
And do I help?
Sometimes. I'm going to be honest. Sometimes you do, but then, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you may add to it, just like how I add to your stresses and anxieties. You add to mine, and it's just, for the most part, you do help. You do help, center me and ground me and make sure that I'm okay.
And tell you that it's going to be better and stuff like that. Because at one point you were like, oh my God, like this is the worst. Like the worst thing that can ever happen. But then I kind of reassured you, like, things happen to a lot of people, and just know that she's gonna be fine. It's not so serious as to something that can't be irreversible, like a full on stroke or something.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but a little icon came on with the speaker, like it's silenced. So.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let me check it out real quick.
Check it.
Maybe I turned off that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, that doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go back.
Okay.
Let's go back to it. So yeah, we've been using CBD. I've tried this new product. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there by you. You want to show it?
Sure.
So we tried this new one, CBD Lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
CBD Lifestyle. This is a CBD isolate. This one's only 350 milligrams. It's not that strong.
I'm terrible.
Here, let me see it over here.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of blurry on that side. So yeah, CBD Lifestyle. We're not sponsored, okay? We're not sponsored. We don't get paid by them or anything. But we've been using this one. This one's about 350 milligrams. And this one's pretty good. I really like it. And this one is made right here in good old Pasadena in California. So I got to give it a little props. It says it can contain THC though. Less than 0.001%. But I've been taking drug tests.
Have you?
Well, through work. You know, when I first got on it.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, nope, negatives. So it's pretty cool. How do you feel like you like this one? Do you like this brand?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think it needs to be stronger?
No.
No?
No.
Because we were trying the 1,000 milligrams on the last one, but it was kind of like a little bit, I don't want to say strong, but like the flavor was really strong.
Well, I think it was because they didn't really have a flavor. This one is more like a mint.
Yeah, this one has peppermint oil.
Or peppermint.
Yeah.
So it's more like chewing gum, where the other one it just tasted like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Like just real like earthy.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have like a ugly taste, but it didn't have like a minty taste. Like I didn't feel like I was like chewing on gum after I took it.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, CBD is the life changer for us. For me, pain. For Jerre, anxiety, and yeah, we just wanted to share that with you guys because I mean, I think it's a wonderful, wonderful plant. You know,
it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, without getting high, you don't need to get high to have a good time with, Mary Jane.
And then for those that are like skeptical about it, like my dad and stuff like that, I mean, you don't really know how your body's gonna react to it until you try it.
Yeah.
Don't go based off of, don't try to go so much based off of what other people tell you, because a lot of them will be negative, especially those ones that are anti, holistic. Yeah. They're more medication, oh well,
like, I don't know.
This is better for you. Your antidepressants are better for you.
Yeah.
They work better, know.
No, antidepressants are not better for you. They're way worse than for you.
Yeah.
So anyways, I found these stories. Whoops. So I found these stories on Reddit. If you go to the subreddit, it's called CBD. The first one that I found is this guy posted up. He said, anyone else experience erectile dysfunction on CBD? Asking for my male partner every time he smokes CBD. This person smokes it. But every time he smokes CBD, THC is fine. It completely kills his libido and he feels numb down there. Which is a shame because it just gives me total opposite effect. I'm wondering if this is a known side effect for men or I'm just missing it. Further, he's 27, healthy, active. He does martial arts 3 times a week and never smoked cannabis of any form until he met me. Otherwise, our sex life is healthy and active. We tried CBD at different times of the day and it's the same. He experiences some sort of numbness like 5 minutes and no issues with THC. but he experiences more muscle relief and martial arts from the martial arts training using CBD.
Maybe for him it relaxes his muscles.
Maybe it relaxes his lower muscle a little bit too much.
I'm talking about his any muscles because it says that he experiences more muscle relief. So all his muscles probably just relax. So maybe he's taking too much or he's smoking too much.
Yeah, I would take a look at how much you guys are taking, because that I mean, I have no issues with my
or do you? Not just
chorizo. So I can't relate to him. Hopefully, maybe lower the dose a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit too much. That's messing with his brain activity, where it's not going up down there.
Or maybe it's like I said, too much, so it makes him like relax, like sleepy, like versus.
Mm-hmm. And I see some of the comments. It says, even this guy says, "Nope, never happens to me, and I've never heard of that happening either." So I don't know. Maybe.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody else is different. It affects everybody differently. For some people, it doesn't even work.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything. So it's just like. I'm
gonna comment. I haven't experienced this. I haven't experienced this. Maybe he is taking too much. So, yeah, that's the one I found. I found it kind of interesting. I smoke almost nightly, and I've never experienced anything like that. Says, I'm a woman and I've never experienced sexual dysfunction with CBD. If anything, like you'd mentioned, the CBD helps me by reducing my pain levels. If by any chance your partner is under the care plan of a medical professional, he is taking medications for depressions or anxiety, that combined effect with CBD may be too sedating. So that can be another thing. Like if you're taking other stuff with it, maybe it's like it numbs you down there or numbs your whole body.
Yeah.
Where you can't even get it up.
But I mean, like we can't even relate to this because we don't smoke it.
But I mean, you're still taking the.
But
CBD.
See, but he takes THC with it. So it gets him high.
Maybe he's just so like out of it,
cloudy that he's just like he doesn't even
know that sexy time.
He doesn't feel it. Like maybe he's just one of those that gets high and is all loopy and then just goes to sleep.
True, that could be it too. So I remember the first time we tried the 1,000 milligram, it put us to sleep. Like instead of being,
but it didn't put us to sleep like a sedation. Where
no,
it was
yeah.
Out.
But when we laid down,
but it doesn't help either when you're tired.
Yeah,
you take CBD of any dosage because then you just fall asleep.
But I remember we taking it. We come home. I felt fine, like good, relaxed. And we got home. We laid down for what, like 10 minutes, and we were out. We were out for like at least 3 hours.
Yeah, and we just wanted to lay down. We were on our phones.
I woke up. You were still asleep. I woke up and I was like, "Dang, it's already almost time to pick up our son." Like that's how strong it was, I guess. That it just like we were able to sleep right away. So also, if you're having sleeping issues, you might want to try it. It can put you to sleep. Or even the aromatherapy CBD.
Well, when my sister took it, she says that it put her to sleep.
Oh, it did?
Well, then see, it's hard to tell with my sister because she said
she was already tired.
She was tired.
Yeah.
She took a warm shower, so it's kind of like,
of course,
there's other things. But she said that she felt that it may have contributed to helping her go to sleep
that's
so
good.
fast, especially because of what was going on with our mom and stuff like that. Like
all the stress going on. Yeah. That's one thing I noticed, that I was taking it at night, and then whenever I don't take it, like I'll wake up like at 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and now when I do take it, I'll straight go to sleep until like 5:10, which is like 10 minutes before I have to wake up, which is pretty cool. All right, on to the next one. Um, this person, Tomato Circus, says, I tried CBD and had a major panic attack and went to the ER. So I bought 10 milliliters of CBD oil at 1,500 milligrams. That is a lot. That is a lot of CBD. Ever since I dosed myself 1 week ago, I had a panic jump scares as I drifted to sleep. Then on Friday around 4 p.m., I took approximately 10 drops of it and was fine and felt nothing until around 8 p.m. after dinner. I was having a great evening when all of a sudden a massive wave of panic hit me. I could feel it physically. My whole right side felt cold and I felt like extremely dizzy. When I moved my eyes and or head, I also felt like I couldn't breathe, or like I could breathe. I could just became aware of my breath. I felt like I was dying. I was sure of it. I had panic attacks before, but nothing like this. My scalp felt like it was melting. Not heat, but moving as it was to fall over as it would fall over my right eye. The whole world was closing in on me and I went to the ER. I also felt like I would instantly forget what I just said all day, was functioning but forgetful and felt like I was in a fog. Got to the ER, they checked for stroke signs. I'm early 30s and there was none. They said I experienced a massive panic attack. What a nightmare. Still feel a little jumpy. Never again. It's just not for me.
Well, yeah, what do you expect when you take 10 drops of 10 milliliters of 1,500 milligrams of CBD?
Yeah. Like, I mean, especially if this is the first time you've ever had it, that's what they say. Go low and then go
don't
gradually.
Fill with what you think you need.
Yeah.
Especially if you've never had it before.
Yep. I'm going to ask him, was this first time? Was this your first time trying CBD? And I wonder if he was taking it with THC too. Please share the products you use. That's a good idea. Share what you got so that way we have a better idea of what might have happened. You know what I mean? Did you take a full dropper? All details are very appreciated. Thank you for sharing the experience. That can't just be CBD. Please post your brand and pics. What brand did you go with? Usually it's supposed to be 30 milliliters at 1,500 milligrams is among the higher end dosages, especially if you want to put 10 whole drops.
The comment from Orange Banana right there. It says THC makes you paranoid, and it can make you paranoid. Mm-hmm. So when you take a whole mess of it, it's like that angel dust, when you're just like, ah!
Yeah, like, I remember my friend, not going to say his name, but he tried marijuana for the first time. And my other friend, they're all neighbors, but my other friend smokes it regularly. And he's like, yeah, it's the best feeling in the world. And my other friend never really smokes it. And he tried some, back then, I guess it was called the Chronic. So he tried the Chronic for the first time. And he was panicking, like, oh no, my mom's gonna find out. Oh, like my parents are gonna get mad at me. They're gonna see me. They're gonna know I'm high. They're gonna be. So he started going into replaying everything and just having a massive panic attack at my friend's house.
I believe that.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I never tried it. Unfortunately, I'm glad I never did, because I don't know where I would be if I did. I might have got hooked on it, or I don't know. But yeah, I never tried it, and that kind of put me off. That's why I never wanted to try anything marijuana, because I was scared that something like that might happen to me. So. This other person put, sounds like it could have been synthetic cannabinoids. This is why third-party lab testing is so important. So yeah, I would check up on that brand. So hopefully he posts more information on the on what brand he used and stuff. And then the next one, success. This one's a success story. Once I upped the dose. So it says, this is for anybody who has tried CBD in the past and not gotten the results they were hoping for. I've taken CBD tinctures a couple of times in the past several weeks straight each time. I typically did 25 milligrams 3 times a day. However, I never felt much relief from anxiety and back pain. I did feel my digestive issues were a little bit better, but not earth-shattering. So I clearing out my medicine cabinet and came across what's left of my Lazarus CBD tincture. About half a bottle left at the time I gave up. I had recently read a study done with people that have anxiety and they were given 300 milligrams a day. Man, that's a lot. 300 milligrams a day with success. So I took 100 before bed, and guess what? I slept better than I have in years. Typically, my back pain wakes me up in the middle multiple times, but not now. Now I take 50 milligrams in the morning, 50 mid-afternoon, and 100 at bedtime. So 200 milligrams a day. Anxiety is at least 50% improved, as is my back pain. I doubt this placebo because my expectations were very low at any rate. At any rate, I hope things continue to improve. I may try to up the dose to 300 and see if there's even more benefit. So that is pretty cool. Do you think he's taking too much?
Who, the person before?
This guy. I know the other person took too much. It looked
no,
like
I don't think so, because he said that he was taking it and it wasn't working for him.
Yeah.
So I think that he did the smart thing and upped his dose because he knew that he could handle it.
Yeah.
And then he realized, oh, okay, I can take that much and I feel okay. I feel something.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. Good for him.
So another person put, I take 100 milligrams of Lazarus for sleep too. It's not placebo because once I accidentally took too much in the daytime and I got pretty out of it. So I'm still working out daytime dose though. Maybe I'll try 50 like you do. Have you checked if there's any way you can get their discount? Yeah.
I think that what you do is you just have to kind of like dip your feet in the water. Like dip your feet in the water.
First, yeah.
And then go from there. Because if you do like the other person and start taking all of these drops just because your friend your friend takes that much, or
the person at the shop tells you,
you do what's best for yourself.
Yeah. Like for me, I only take 10 milligrams a day, and I'm good. Like my pain, like my back or my ankles. Like that helps.
Yeah.
Like some people might need more because I've never had it before in my life. So this is like my brain and everything is like, this is like new.
Yeah.
Another one. This one is kind of worrying. It says just tested positive on CBD isolate. So this brand is Nature's True. This is a test just to see if I could keep doing it during my employment search. Last night I had 1,000 milligrams in gummies and hit 1,000 milligrams vape several times. Tested this morning, positive on a urine dip test. Just letting people know.
Yeah, but did the vape have THC in it?
Exactly.
Who knows if the vape had THC?
Yeah. And is it the same brand, the vape, as the Nature's
Scroll down. Let's see the comment.
Says a quick search of their site shows that their gummies have hemp extract. Which
you see, full spectrum.
Yeah, which is full spectrum, not CBD isolate. Failing using full spectrum products is to be expected.
And the person that commented originally put, "Oh no, I had no idea. Thanks for the info." So you're over here spreading false news. At least do your research before you go and tell somebody like, "Hey, that product has THC in it. I tested positive." It's like, read the back, Google it.
So yeah, this person says tested positive, but because it was full spectrum. The one we take right now is isolate, because it says on the bottle.
Well, legitly.
Yeah, it says. But I heard full spectrum is better.
Well, yeah, because it contains a little bit of THC in it.
that is stronger. But this one is isolate. It's CBD, cannabinoids, and terpenes. And it says in the front, CBD sublingual tincture drops. Where is it?
I don't know. That's another thing too, is that you need to read the
I think it was on the
products
box
that you're putting into your body.
Yeah.
Because like this person thought that they were getting the isolate product,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't. So
yeah, here it is. Ingredients: CBD isolate, coconut oil, and peppermint oil. Oh man. All right, so this is the end of the CBD stuff. So if you have any comments or questions about CBD, let us know. And if you are taking CBD, let us know what you take, and maybe we'll give it a shot. Maybe get something
isolate,
else.
please. Isolate.
Yeah, isolate, not the THC one, please.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one, next topic I wanted to get into is this thing, coronaviruses. Apparently, people in China, it's like spreading like crazy over there. So coronavirus is it has the same symptoms as a cold. So I don't know why, like
Well,
how do you know that if it's different just by visiting the doctor?
What is it? Can you read it?
So coronaviruses are a large family of viruses, some of which cause the common cold. Others found in bats, camels, and other animals have evolved into more severe illnesses. For example, SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, belongs to a coronavirus family. In 2003 outbreak of SARS sickened 8,098 people worldwide and killing almost 800.
So it's just another name for it.
No, it's a new virus. It's a new coronavirus. And so what they know about the new corona type virus is health authorities identified the new type of coronavirus this month. More than 40 cases of it have been confirmed in Asia, including 2 deaths already, and at least 1 involving a previous medical condition. 5 are currently in serious condition. People infected worked or visited a food market in the suburbs of Wuhan. So the virus gives people pneumonia, which causes symptoms like fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. Officials said it probably spread from animals to people, but haven't been able to rule out possibility that it spreads from person to person. That's crazy. And should we be concerned? Heck yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people come in from China.
Yeah.
Or they go to Hong Kong and
mm-hmm.
they come back over here to the States and then
And trust me, there's a gang of people that come from China.
Yeah.
At the airport, hundreds of people daily, close to thousands daily. All right, next one. I think that was it. This one. This is just an interesting video. We're getting close to the end of the podcast. Interesting video. This is a crocodile. And this is why you should never be over a bridge under a crocodile, especially sticking your hand down. Because look at how high this sucker can leap. Look at that. It's at least like 6 feet in the air. That's crazy. He has more hops than me. Look at that thing. Screw that.
For real.
And this is in the subreddit. Damn, that's interesting. So if you guys want to find it, it's right there. We get it a little upvote. It's pretty tight. And then the next one, it says, I love honey. I love honey too. And this is just like a nice tease right here.
It's like oddly satisfying.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. You see the bee back there?
Oh,
like,
man.
no.
Like, stop eating my honey. You know what? To be honest with you, I don't know if I've said it before, but there's this honey from Asia, from the I don't know if it's Himalayan mountains, but the honey bees drink out of this flower that's like poisonous, or not poisonous, but like I guess poisonous, and they make honey out of that flower. And when you eat that honey, you get high. Yeah.
From the poison.
Huh?
From the poison.
From the poison, yeah.
That's crazy.
So you get high, you get like, I guess they said experience like shrooms. So you start like hallucinating.
Like tripping out.
Yeah. So they call it mad honey. And it's crazy. And you can buy it on eBay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So let's buy some. I'm just kidding.
No, thank you.
And it's not, and when you eat it, it doesn't show up on drug tests. Because they don't test for that. It's crazy. And you can still buy it. You can still buy it on eBay. It's
can
crazy.
you? Can you put it on toast?
Yeah. Let's check. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we want to thank you guys for watching the podcast. This is the end of the podcast. Again, we hope Jerry's mom gets better. And hopefully the stress of what's going on is reduced. I hope your dad can... I'm pretty sure he can because he's a very strong person. But I wish the best for your dad, your mom, and your siblings, and I love you guys. So I want to wish them the best, and I want to wish her the best and a speedy recovery. And my mom even said a speedy recovery, and God bless. So yeah, we're gonna go to the hospital now. So we want to thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. What else? I think that's it, right? So yeah, guys. Yeah, hope you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Peace. Ha ha ha.